You know the feeling of taking a hot dump in a Marriott hotel shower? That's what it feels like to drive a Ford. If you want to emasculate your daughter's boyfriend and compensate for your tiny dick, Ford has the trucks for you. I spent a half hour making that. So as many of you might know, Ford makes the most popular trucks in the entire world. People buy Ford trucks like Russians buy vodka. Not really. Ford would have to 100x their sales for those two numbers to even be close, but it's surprising that Fords are still as popular as they are, because buying cars in general can be difficult and expensive. There are so many things to think about when buying a car, like its mileage, its condition, how you're gonna finance it, but the number one question people have when buying a car is actually, does it have good topology? So today we're gonna figure out if Ford trucks actually have good topology, as well as offer some ways they could improve their topology and compare them to more topologically efficient brands. So the first thing we have to do is find a 3D model of a Ford truck online, because honestly I don't think I could do a very good job modeling one myself. So here we go. Capitalist scum. I found a free version, so we're gonna download it and... Wait, what? Okay, we're good. I only got 3 kinds of Russian malware on my PC, so if we hop over to edit mode, we can see that the topology is actually not that bad. It's really heavy, obviously, but the faces are at least evenly displaced. Compared to the Yandere Simulator toothbrush, I can live with this topology, but it could be better. So there's a few methods we can try to actually fix this model. The first is going to be restarting. And the second is going to be using automatic operations to reduce the amount of vertices it has, like the decimate modifier, remesh modifier, and the limited dissolve tool. Let's start with the remesh modifier, adjust those settings, and it looks like the second coming of a fiber optic salesman. Decimate modifier, let's see if the decimate modifier looks any better. Lock in those settings, and it's decent. We have like a reverse problem now though. It used to have perfect topology with just way too many vertices, and now it has just the right amount of vertices with garbage topology. Limited dissolve. Limited dissolve kinda worked, but again it still just doesn't look that good. It was at this point that I had to really start thinking about my career. Was I really about to screw up something as simple as fixing topology? I couldn't just let my viewers down like that. I had to find another way to fix this topology. And there we go, guys. We fixed the topology and I did it all by myself. And we should be good to move on now. In the midst of making this video, I realized that in our modern world of brain rot, consumerism, and a scarcity of YouTube Premium subscriptions, there are actually trucks that have the opposite problem. Trucks that don't have enough vertices. The fact that this thing is real is beyond me. As we all know, the Cybert Truck has some of the most fascinating topology of any car on the planet, and it also has some of the most fascinating lore of any car on the planet. For instance, Elon breaking a window in front of thousands of people, Joe Rogan shooting it with a compact bow, and of course, every Cybertruck owner ever getting 10 hot girlfriends like getting diamonds in Minecraft with a command block. Cybertrucks are clearly incredible, and they will make all of your dreams come true. Anyways, thank you to Tesla for sponsoring this video. 3% of the Blender subreddit is people asking for help fixing mistakes that God himself couldn't understand, and the other 97% is people saying,
Gee, Elon Musk forgot to add a subdivision surface modifier to the Cybertruck.
I wonder what we're gonna be doing next. Caption this. I can't be bothered to write another joke. Timestamp this and caption it. So I can't say this looks good, but it's definitely an improvement. Alright, now I'm actually gonna try and make it smoother. Like, beyond the subdivision surface modifier, I'm gonna mess around with proportional editing, I'm gonna fix the vertices, and I'm just gonna give it a completely new look. Beautiful. So we may have failed, I mean clearly succeeded with the Ford truck, but at least the Cybertruck turned out pretty well. At this point though, I've downloaded a lot of truck models. I mean, modeled them myself. Okay, I'm not gonna try anymore. Alright, we have a beautiful fixed Cybertruck model. There's clearly only one step forward. Put it on sale on a professional 3D modeling marketplace. My seller's license is at risk. I'm kidding, I didn't actually do that. Alright, I genuinely can't think of anything else to say. I hope you all have a very unique and unpredictable day, and I'll see you all later.